Howdy, ahoy, 300, the big 300. This is a very special episode of Boys Gone Wild indeed. We're drinking, we're celebrating, we're having much merriment with an old drink. 4,000 years old beer is, maybe even older. And
Cheers.
We're celebrating. Look at this.
Hey.
300 episode
300.
to 300 more.
Ah.
This is banter.
Yeah, you rehearsed that before.
You said you have an addiction to banter, don't you, Charlie?
Yeah, my name's Charlie and I'm addicted to banter.
300. How does it feel?
It fit well. We did the 100th episode. What do we do for that? We
Did a 2-hour Q&A.
did a 2-hour Q&A.
Got very drunk.
Got drunk on champagne. Then for our 200th episode, do you remember that? Was it
No,
pretty
I
much the
think
same?
it was the same thing.
Yeah.
And here we are for the third.
Here we are. I mean, it's
Always
good
evolving this
it's
podcast.
always good to check on the milestones. I mean, it shows how long we've actually been doing this pod. That Charlie wasn't even here for the 200th anniversary.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you remember the 200th?
Just had that conversation, pal. He might have been here. He wouldn't fucking remember, would he? Doesn't remember any of this shit that's happening.
No, I joined in 233.
Oh, did you? There you go.
233.
So it's your
It's my
60
77th birthday.
67th.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, we did the 100th ep back at Ropery Street, middle of lockdown. I would say we're probably getting maybe 4,000 listens, if that.
Yeah.
3,000.
Yeah.
We went down to that local offie with the two twins, got ourselves some cheap Prosecco.
Awful
Got
Prosecco.
got incredibly drunk actually.
Yeah.
But was that in the middle of lockdown where we were getting slammed quite regularly?
Yeah.
Kind of having these quite weird getting drunk in your own house with the big light on sort of
God,
vibe.
yeah. Well, with cameras turned on and our show lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that was 100. I can't remember 200 at all. But who cares? Because here we are with 300.
The big
and
3-0.
What a journey it's been. What a wild ride.
Do you think we'll make 400?
We'll have to see.
What to say?
We'll have to see.
What's been your favourite moment, Charlie?
My favourite moment. I think just walking through the door on the first day and just...
I knew he was going to say
But
that.
that's not like a nice thing to say. Because it implies
It's been downhill from there.
Yeah. So I think you think that sounds sweet.
I came in with wonder, and it's just been a
now it's just
consistent
really hard,
disappointment.
Walking through the door is like the first moment's the best moment.
Yeah.
It's all been downhill.
No, it's been like the Holy Spirit ever since, you know. It's like...
What does that mean?
A really warm, like a kind of golden warm bath.
It's just been so you're saying it's just been non-stop the best
golden
moment?
shower.
Non-stop banter.
Yeah.
That's you're addicted.
I know
Yeah.
I'm a banter addict.
Your
Yeah.
name is Charlie Milner and you're a banter addict.
Yes.
Top 10 worst moments. Let's go through them.
Through them. Well, in many ways, it was a bad moment when I called a police officer a cunt.
Yeah, I mean, you've had some pretty extraordinary...
Some gaffes.
Yeah, you've had some extraordinary gaffes. I mean, punch in the face, shitting on the floor, calling a police officer a cunt.
I used to be quite a normal, nice boy.
Yeah.
When you put all of that together, it's a horrendous list of silliness.
But yes, this is the big 3-0-0, and I think it's quite becoming that this is the day before some big news from Andrew. He is
as of the time that this podcast is out, I would have quit my day job.
What sound effect do you want? What sound effect do you want for the
Booze. Chorus of booze. Booze and farts and car crashes, please. Booze, farts and car crashes. Thank you everyone for listening throughout the years. It's allowed me to do this, which is very nice. Don't have to be a senior financial crime investigator at, drumroll please, it's the worst kept secret in podcast history because Horatio has consistently forgot to blank it out.
Yeah.
Monzo Bank.
It's finally happened.
It's finally out. I was a senior investigator at Monzo Bank.
For the
investigating
entirety- for 300 episodes.
for 300 episodes. See, it's my 6-year anniversary at the company recently, and now I am no longer there, which is lovely because it's been a bit shit recently.
What? So how long have you worked at Monzo then?
6 years.
Have you got any memorabilia to show for it?
They send you a lot of shit in the mail. I have a I have a hoodie and a fleece, both of which are horrible.
Right.
I had fuck shifts, which was like starting at 6 a.m. or starting at 1 p.m. Fuck shifts, yes. Yeah. Everyone at Monzo has to take a weekly turn to do the fuck shift, which is where you'd go and
you have to fuck the boss. You have to fuck the boss.
It was, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of employees at the company as well. So that boss was
he was getting milked regularly.
Very well laid. So, yeah, started off there and then got to a more normal shift pattern. And in the last few months, they put me back on the shit one. Been working 6 a.m.s again. Yeah. So it's been some pretty wild times.
You're a company man who has been... the company, you realize the company didn't care about you.
Yeah.
Just threw you right back in the shit.
Yeah, didn't realize that from day one. Well, it was, it's always pretty obvious in these big places. No, they send you a lot of stuff in the post, which doesn't feel relevant.
I mean, the experience of working from home though, and the remote worker thing, right? How many times have you met your co-workers in person?
Once.
6 years.
6 years. Once.
Right.
Once. We had one day. You meet them on a Google Hangout every, and the people.
And is it a hangout?
It's a hangout. We kind of kit back and talk about financial crime.
Right.
How do you guys hang out?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, maybe not.
What are the new trends in human trafficking? Am I right, guys?
Yeah,
it's pretty fucking wild stuff.
So, what kind of highlights from your 6 years at Monzo?
I suppose the cunt was probably the highlight. Calling a counter-terrorism police officer a cunt.
What's the most you enjoyed a little bit? The power of stopping sex trafficking for a bit, but then that seemed to go quite quick.
The problem with
you became jaded.
Yeah, the problem is just monotony.
You're like Batman, right?
Why?
You were vigilante justice.
So this is me being Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
right. I guess
Batman I guess he never got tired of it, really, did he?
No.
He never gets tired of stopping justice.
No,
but
he does.
You did.
I did get tired of stopping justice.
Yeah.
It's been a fairly wild journey with it. Seen some interesting stuff.
Well, it's going to feel like when you're doing exams at the end of the year and it's like that's it now.
Yeah, I mean, shutting my laptop's going to be a mad moment.
Yeah,
because it's and even just making plans now. I'm just like, I don't have this full-time job to do.
How are they going to say goodbye to someone who's worked there 6 years?
Nothing.
Really?
Absolutely nothing. Promise you. I'm going to shut my laptop tomorrow and that's it. I did a post. I mean, I'm quite quiet anyway because I don't really see the point in engaging with people that I'd never meet in real life.
Yeah.
I've had one team that I liked a lot, and these are the people I met. We met independently outside of it. But my current team, I did a post in there saying in our channel, going, just a heads up, I will be leaving. Mm-hmm. I said some more than that, not that much more.
Yep.
I think I got 6 heart emojis and 7 shamrock emojis.
Any poo emojis?
No comments.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Good luck. But instead of writing it, it's a shamrock. I'm having a meeting with my old team who I did like tomorrow. We're having a Google Hangout send off.
Are you going to have some cans?
No, because it's going to be at 9 a.m. It's going to be like, bye.
Okay.
I imagine, essentially.
Yeah.
But no, there isn't when there's that many people in the company anyway, and then I've been moved around teams consistently over 6 years, there's not really a do because you're not important.
When you kind of put a criminal away, do you say anything like, yes? Do you say you're going away for a long time? Or do you do anything like that?
You're never going to see the sun out again, buddy.
Yeah.
No, because I don't put people in prison.
Right.
I send a report to the National Crime Agency.
Not even like you're nicked.
You're nicked, cunt.
You're nicked, fucker.
Yeah.
No, there's a saved response which we have to send, which is very detailed.
Do you think there's going to be any sort of tough adjustment to life on the outside?
No. Absolutely not, because at the moment I'm basically working 2 jobs and it's fucked.
Right.
So it will be a sense of normality in working hours.
If somebody bought like 1,000 eggs and then like 10 shovels, is there anything where you're like...
You had to call.
I'd call the police immediately.
No, but is there what is the
This
criteria?
guy's burying eggs in his garden.
In other news, Olly Murs is on a sort of relaunch and a rebrand, and I guess Olly Murs managing to stay still kind of a little bit in a conversation of sorts.
Good for him.
I do have a sort of soft spot for him. It feels like we grew up with Olly Murs. He feels quite mid-Sussex. He could have been from Burgess Hill. There's like a level where I feel like
wearing a hat in the 2000s.
Yeah.
And now here makes sense. The haircuts.
So he obviously, it was X Factor, right?
Yes.
And so he did like a couple of bouncy songs, sure.
Yep. Troublemaker. That's your middle name.
Just kind of generic stuff, fine. Just kind of like fade into background pop. Nothing crazy, nothing too embarrassing.
No.
Just mid, right? He was obviously famous for overhearing a car backfire or a balloon pop in a shopping centre and then live tweeting a terrorist attack, which, is maybe... it's
the most important thing he's done.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's reverse aura farming. I don't know if anyone's lost more aura.
No.
It's hard to come back from it is just too embarrassing.
Because you just imagine him cowering in a wardrobe, saying immediately issuing this terrorist attack, and it was just a bang. It's just a bang. It's a fuck up, man. But it's brilliant. It's beautiful.
It's a fuck up, and you can't. Someone should be, if they genuinely think it's a terrorist attack, that's very scary.
And you shouldn't be tweeting about it.
But it is, yeah.
It's madness to tweet about it. What do you mean you tweet about it? If you genuinely thought there's a terrorist attack, you're going to, cower in the corner and then tell your followers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Call
I guess
the
it was a very
authorities.
stressful moment,
Yeah, well, on stressful moments, I don't get up Twitter.
Yeah. Well, maybe he was trying to protect his followers, his fans, from walking into that shopping centre where the terrorist attack was happening. But now he's got a new album out, and I've seen him do some press for it, saying that he wants to sort of revamp his image. He wants more male listeners.
Does he?
He wants to get geezers.
Right. And how's he gone about
that? It's gone from mid music to pretty
nursery rhymes.
Pretty shocking.
It's
stuff.
absolutely abhorrent. It's ridiculous nonsense music. It's obscene. It's pathetic.
Yeah, it's like grimy.
It's almost like reggae in some ways, but it's reggae
Ska.
on a xylophone for children.
Yeah,
and
it's like children.
It's obscene.
I mean, but one thing though that brings me back to there is like a, I don't know, there's something that I feel there's like a hero's journey to Olly Murs in the sense that he does get after it. He gives it his all.
Right.
Like he's on stage. You can see him against the odds. He's not the smartest guy in the world.
No.
He's not the most talented guy in the world.
No, he can dance.
He can dance, and he's just out there trying to make it work. There's a level that I'm like, there's part of me who's like, go on, Olly.
So this is...
Shall I read them out?
Yep.
This track is called...
This is Olly Murs' Knees Up in an attempt to get a younger male, more
Hello,
geezer.
Gav.
Yeah. This is the lyrics of Knees Up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I see you at the back, down to the front row. Now, this might not be what you expected, so let me give you what you requested. Had a bad day? Tough week at work? You're out on your feet and your shoulders hurt. But well done you. You made the right choice. Better call in sick. Say you lost your voice. So I know what you came here for, to have a real good time. As soon as you walk through that door, put your hands up, drinks up. Okay. Let's have a knees up. As soon as you walk through that door, put your hands up, drinks up. Let's have a knees up.
That's nice.
Verse 2, please, Charlie. I'm standing here and I'm looking around, and all I see is a beautiful crowd. Even the geezers, I don't want to be here's, throwing their drinks, but the drinks ain't free here. I want to say while I'm singing this song, enjoying all the ladies bouncing along. On the left, the right, they make it look easy. Do it too much, you better watch those knees, please. And then the chorus again.
Right. Well, that's sort of the hype-up anthem.
Yeah.
White boys heading into 2026.
But well done you.
Well done you.
You've made it's a fairy tale. You've made the right choice. Better call in sick. So
well
you've
done
lost your
you.
voice.
Well
So I know
done you is funny. Christ. Something your mum says to you.
Well done you.
Yeah, man. An icon.
He's there's a people's champion element to him.
No,
he's one of the... He feels because he feels like a normal bloke.
Yeah. That's what you want from your artist, is it?
No, I don't. But
Yeah.
There's a level of like.
Let him play the Brighton Arena to middle-aged women.
Is he playing the Brighton? How big is his tours? I wonder what kind of seats he's selling in London.
I don't know.
Probably quite big. He's big. He's a big star. If I saw him, I'm getting a fucking selfie for sure.
That's a good one.
I was getting a fucking semi. I saw him getting a fucking semi.
Yeah, man.
I wonder what I reckon he's been doing stuff with like H as well, like the rapper. He's like proper like he's locking into the rap game.
Yeah.
Pete and Baz and H. It's white rappers he's targeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Olly becoming a white rapper.
I can see he's doing.
Well, he is one now.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
after those bars, can you get the genius analysis of it up, please? Yeah. No. More just like there's not much to analyse there.
I reckon we could come up with a song better than that in about 30 bloody seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah. I walked through the door.
So. And I saw you standing there.
And I wanted some more.
But you didn't even care.
Now I'm looking at you.
Looking at me.
That was shit.
What?
No, looking at me. It turns out it's a reflection.
In the mirror.
I've got an erection.
Erection for myself. Erection for myself.
Selfie. Take a selfie while you're so selfish, my baby.
Gotta be self-caring today.
I put some...
Get an erection in the mirror.
in the mirror. Girl.
Gotta be
It's an erection.
self-caring today.
I put cucumbers on my eyes. Cucumbers on my eyes.
Oh, there you go. We did it. 30 seconds, a better song.
And it's called Self-Care.
Self-care Tuesdays.
Yeah. Or like, yeah. Either erection in the mirror or like, yeah.
Erection in the mirror.
I'm just looking
At myself.
erection in the mirror.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm asking it.
change.
I've got a chubby. I want to be your hubby.
I may look tubby, but look past that, please.
You made a tubby?
He may
So I
look,
may look tubby.
he may look tubby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
but
Apologies.
that's not the point.
But
Right.
look past that and give me a rubby.
Because
Chubby.
my heart's as big as my stomach. I'll love you forever and a day.
Wait, is this like a choir boy?
Yeah.
Because my
My
heart's
heart's
as
as big as my stomach. And I'll make you my wife today.
Right, let's start again.
Let me be.
No, you need to come in when you came before. You just
How does it start?
it's like, you're giving me a chubby.
I want to be your hubby.
I may look tubby, but please give me a rubby.
Because my heart's bigger than my stomach. I'm gonna love you more than today. In my mind forever. I'm gonna love you there as well.
Right, we go again.
Make yours harder.
Yeah.
Girl, you give me a chubby. I just want to be your hubby.
Please look past the fact I'm tubby and give me a rubby, yeah.
Because my heart's bigger than my stomach. And I'm gonna love you all the day. If you come to love me, baby, I'll be your husband all the way. We should do more fusing of like hip hop and choir.
Because
My heart's bigger than my stomach. Oh God. Because my heart's bigger than my stomach is a great line anyway. Oh.
is that like the chorus?
No,
Because that's meant to be like the
I think
hard bit
it's a
of the-
pre-chorus,
That's like
and then
the
you guys.
song.
It's a pre-chorus, then you guys come back in for the chorus with a kind of like,
That sounds really nice.
yeah.
It's so pathetic.
Because my heart's
Bigger than my stomach. It's so
vulnerable.
insecure. It's so insecure. It's please.
Normally, the chorus comes in and it's just like a real.
It's a real anticlimax. I'm gonna love you anyway because my heart's bigger than my stomach.
Oh my god! Are you gonna be able to wind down for Christmas early?
Yeah.
That would be good.
Well, I don't have to do a full-time job.
So, yeah.
So massively.
We also, yeah. So this, I think I basically haven't drunk most of November because it's been so stacked, and also because I think December I'm gonna get medieval slammed.
Right.
Like last year, I've got maybe 12 Christmas parties. Must be less. 8 Christmas parties.
It's horrible.
I've
So-
none. I've none.
Well, we're going to 2 together. Yeah,
What's our two?
going to Fumblerooski,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm
and
good to that.
and then I just invited you to 12 pubs.
Yeah, I'm invited to that.
Yeah. So you got 2. You got 2. You
Two
could
options,
go. Yeah. I'm gonna be completely fucked the whole of December, I think.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to that?
I am. I mean, it has been. It's the longest I've gone in ages without drinking, and it. Yeah, it's been. I mean, I've had to, but yeah, I am excited for like because I actually quite enjoyed it last time because I was fucked the whole time, and I think sometimes you can really get into like a good headspace. Flow state where it's like you can't because it's like you wake up and you can't believe how hungover you are the whole time. It's like, this is mental.
Let's try and up it.
This is mental. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also Spotify lunch that's celebrating the end of the year.
Yeah.
So there's this big creators celebrating the end of the year lunch with all the big wigs in a burgeoning industry. Me and Andrew, obviously, first name on the team
First
sheet.
name on the list.
They were banging our doors down.
Yep. Tough negotiations went on.
Finn's going, Mike Vittorio's going, Louis Theroux's going, Gary Lineker's going, all of Goalhanger's going, big names. There was one glaring
Mistake.
mistake. There was no Charlie Milner at the table.
And
Right?
No.
Unbelievable. Did we take no for an answer?
No.
No.
Absolutely
We said
not.
2 emails.
We sent
Three.
3 emails.
3
'Cause Pete
emails.
was also asking as well. How did you feel when you were snubbed?
Pretty sad.
You did actually seem a bit sad by it.
He asked me. Andrew sincerely was like, "Are you sad?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah.
And then
Because like everyone got invited, really.
Yeah.
everyone got invited.
Yeah.
I guess I got it. I did understand it, but I was like, it would be nice to be. It would have been a bit sad not to be there. Like I would be thinking for the whole of the 12 till 4 on Thursday, I'd be sat in my room like.
Are you going to talk to Louis Theroux?
Sorry. It's for audio listeners. Charlie stared out into middle distance. They don't know it. When you say, I've been spending all day like this. It's quite hard if you're an audio listener.
Yeah, I'd have been pretty sad not to be in there, to be honest.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to be there. Am I going to speak to Louis Theroux? I'd hope the ideal way that it happens is like we trip over each other in the loo or something, and then
And you both fall in the toilet. What do you mean?
no, we like
Trip over
Head in separate urinals.
One of the worst ways to
I
meet
walk
someone.
in, both of you, your feet are at the ceiling, your head's in your idols. What the fuck has gone on here?
What's your opener?
Get through this cock. Get through this cock, sir.
My God.
Louis Theroux.
We're going to have a torrid
Go
time.
on, say that again.
Louis Theroux.
Louis Theroux, Charlie Milner. Is that the plan?
I genuinely do want to pitch Gary a rule change in football.
Are you going to do this
it.
with the opportunity?
Yeah, if it feels right. I mean, maybe it's. I think it's. My point is, I'll be interested to hear the counter arguments. And he can change the rules because he's one of the biggest football. He's one of the biggest sponsors in football. He's probably a member. I think he's a
He can have
member
an
of FIFA.
effect.
Yeah, he can have. If he
What, they all
like-
have to play with
if
their bums out? Fucking this guy.
Gary, I'm like pissed. As fuck.
missing from football?
I've got,
Fucking
this
naked
is what's
bottoms.
There's just one rule.
We like the game, but we just want to see their bums, don't we?
They have to play with their bums out.
Gary, they've just got to play with their bums out.
Right, you tell me. Be honest if you think this is not worth bringing up to Gary Lineker.
Fine.
It's a relatively small change.
Yeah.
But I can't see a good opposition because I do think it'll make the game better.
Yeah.
Penalties are overpowered in general, wouldn't you say? As a general rule of football, but they're not underpowered. Or do you think they're perfectly powered?
I think they might be perfectly powered.
No, you don't, Andrew. Do you not? No, you don't. You don't think penalties are perfectly powered, right? It's overpowered. It's too much an advantage.
It depends. For some of them, for like a bit of a dodgy handball when it's a corner, then it's overpowered. But, keeper comes off the line, dives at their feet.
Sure.
The
rule is whoever wins the penalty has to take the penalty. It's a very small rule, but it stops the fact that people stat pad with penalty goals. If they're, a lot of people, they get loads of penalties. It's like, well, he only got a penalty. If he scored that penalty, he's earned it. It also means maybe if a left back won a penalty, he then has to step up and take it. That adds some drama. It feels a bit more fair. It feels more earned. I don't know what the opposition could possibly be to it.
And it makes sense because if the striker's in a position where he gets fouled in the box, he's more likely to score.
Yeah.
And therefore, and if it's a defender, he's less likely to score.
It just adds
and I like the drama. I like it.
It's
they do
kind
that.
of flawless.
There's another sport that does that. I don't know what it is.
Flawless.
There's another sport that does that, but look that up before you go in.
It would feel like more of a moment, like if you win a penalty in a World Cup final. Yeah. Oh no, it's the worst penalty taker in the team. But he's fucking. Patrice said that he's like 40 years old. What's he still? Why?
Show how he's got the call up.
Yeah. So genuinely, do you think
non-weird
Gary? Do you
weekends.
think Gary won't like that?
I don't think he'll like you coming up to him and presenting a new football rule to him when he's trying to have some canapes.
Well, he's there to network, right? He's there to.
Yeah, he's not there to change the rules of football, is he?
What do you think? What do you think you'd think of that?
I don't think he'll like it. No.
I don't think it's a good idea.
The rule's a good idea.
No, I don't know if the rule is a good idea.
Go on.
Here we go.
Because it means that, like, if the point is that you were about to score. So all you're doing.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a foul in the box.
The point is generally that you're quite close to scoring. The reason why that rule's in place is because you were fairly likely to score because you're close to the goal.
But who was fairly?
If you're closer to the goal.
Was fairly likely?
Whoever had the ball.
So now they're the person who takes the penalty.
Yeah.
No, because it's about the team. It's a team sport. It's not about that person.
That's such a poor
fucking
point.
Shit. That's a shit point that you're doing just to try and.
It's a team sport.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I don't think bring it up. What documentary can we pitch to Louis Theroux? Unweird weekends. You follow a normal weekend.
Well, you could do normal weekends versus. You could maybe A/B it a little bit. saying,
I don't
this
want-
is what a normal bloke does.
Well,
this is
that's-
what a fucking weirdo does.
Right, that sounds bad.
Okay.
Sounds bad.
You got a documentary, you fucking idiot.
What about you put children?
Here we go.
Bad start.
Terrible.
Small children.
He's qualified. They're small now, which just makes it
Big
scarier.
fucking children.
Yeah.
Massive
Put
children.
loads of
Fat kids.
loads of babies on a ferry. Just
It's more of a reality show, but I don't hate it. It's
now, what's the name?
it's just called Loads of Babies on a Ferry, and it follows a
Fairly Odd Parents. Fairy.
It's already a show, so.
Yeah, Fairy Odd Babies.
Land a Little Boy.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. Fairy Odd Babies.
Fairy Odd Babies.
It's not terrible.
It's not the worst we've heard
So
in our
what's-
300 episodes.
Land a Little Boy.
So,
It's Epstein.
I know we're probably jumping ahead a bit. You know on Love Island where they have those custom ads of like two lizards talking to each other?
Yes.
What's that version for Fairy Odd Babies? Fairy Odd Babies.
Wait, what are the lizards saying?
Or like, what's the type of ad? Because it's a big show, right?
Isn't that ad for like Domino's?
That's Corey.
Yeah, but they make
I think it's on a few things, clearly.
they make it specific about Love Island.
Oh,
So it'll be
right.
two lizards saying, "Can I pull you for a chat?"
Oh, yeah.
They did it.
We'll be...
What, two lizards? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. and
Because
then
they're
it-
babies. They can't
Yeah,
speak.
yeah.
Goo
yeah.
Goo Gahoy.
It's just... It's
Yeah,
what-
Goo Goo.
Goo Goo Gahoy. That's good.
Yeah, Goo Goo Garphone Warehouse. Goo Goo Garphone Warehouse.
Yeah, that's good.
But we probably shouldn't think about the ad. We should probably get more of the.
Let's get the doc before we introduce the ad
basically,
to
Loads of
Louis.
Babies. It's kind of like you're just seeing the natural life of it's
A
like,
baby.
You see the natural life of a baby in the wild. Like what happens if you genuinely left? Like,
They
there's
die.
a
They'll
team.
die. They'll die immediately. It's a baby massacre. It's just
No,
filming
no.
a...
But the rules are it's like Planet Earth.
No, there's loads of little
there's
Brilliant.
loads of
Yeah.
little nipples on the floor. There's loads of like artificial synthetic boobs on the floor. So like they got constant food supply, but like they're not gonna die. They got like there's just like loads of little kind of bubbles on the floor. They and they are there to feed the babies. And obviously there's
So the babies are fed, but we're taking away kind of adult influence on it, so we see their interactions with each
but
other.
we're secreting like whatever.
Why are they on a ferry?
They're going to Corsica.
Why?
They're going to a rig off Corsica.
Why? An oil rig.
Well, Babies on an Oil Rig is probably more of a show than Babies on a Ferry.
What's the question it's asking? Can babies run an oil
Or it's
rig?
more like, is there anything less baby than an oil rig? Well,
It's not an interesting question.
Oil rigs is kind of one of the most
Very
adult
odd
places to
babies.
be.
Very odd babies. What's less baby than an oil rig?
Well, no, 'cause-
this is fucking
no.
drivel.
No,
I'm not approaching through with this shit.
No. The show
What's
would be
less
no.
baby than
The
an oil
show
rig?
would be about the oil rig. It would stop being about the ferry. So it'd be-
Oil rigging babies.
yeah, it'd be something more like that. Just to, I'm not saying it's the best idea, but give it a fair shot. Don't you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what might be better actually is if we somehow
Impossible.
with
With the power of AI.
using some sort of AI, we would basically get men and put a baby's brain in their head and make them work on an oil rig and see what they do. But they are men. They're like adult.
Well, they wouldn't.
Wait, what?
How old
Using
are the babies?
AI?
How old are the babies?
they got the-
Using AI. Not getting what AI is.
Or just use ChatGPT.
They've got the bodies of
Put baby's
Put
head.
baby head in man on oil rig and see what happens.
Misspelt.
Yeah.
they have adult bodies, but
Yeah.
they're- but
How
they're
old are the
We got
babies?
that bit.
How old are the babies' minds?
half a year.
Yeah. Well, they'd be on the floor crying,
No, but-
pissing themselves, wetting themselves, and
And they'd be
wanting
grown
milk.
men.
No, but they do know for them to get milk, they have to try and work the oil rig.
Okay. Well, what we could do is like, I guess you could like do. It'd be like not like a lobotomy, but you'd have to like do some like severe reworking of people's brains, which would be deeply crossing lines of like human rights.
We don't need to worry about that.
But you like you'd like fuck around with their brains so that you like if there's enough science that you could like try and focus certain bits so that like you basically get full grown men who can think, but then try and fuck their brains up enough that they go back to a childlike state.
In what way?
I mean, I'm not a scientist.
So we'll throw it over to Charlie then.
Basically, what we're doing.
How much would I have to pay you to pitch ChatGPT as if it doesn't exist to Louis through?
50?
Pounds.
Done.
There you go. Deal. Right. We'll see you there. See you on Thursday.
Wait, no, I need more.
£50.
Because remember, if it's low enough, I will do it. So,
£1,000.
would you actually do that for £1,000?
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I know his producer, so I reckon I could get away with it.
You know his.
So, what would you say to? So you.
Louis, so basically, so obviously you got to have
I
Google.
got this.
We've got
You
Google.
let's go. Like Louis.
Google's really annoying.
Louis, I know this is. I don't want to waste your time, and I'm so sorry, but I've got this amazing idea for you.
Hi, my name's Charlie. So, basically, you know Google, Louis.
Yeah.
It's really annoying sometimes because you can never find out. You can see images of stuff. If you typed in like Wimbledon, it'll come up immediately. But if you wanted to say like, what happens if Wimbledon was made out of clay, or what happens if Wimbledon was made out of rubber, would it be really bouncy? There's no current way of exactly knowing how that would be.
Well, you could Google, does a tennis ball bounce on rubber more?
Yeah, but then you'd have to like make up all the facts. Whereas what I want is a thing where if you just put any question, doesn't matter how unexpected it is, how mad it is, the answer, the computer will always give you an answer, and it will always treat you with respect, and it would tell you the truth.
What would you call this?
Talk to me, please. Chat.
Yeah, you have to say chat.
I'll call it ChatGPT.
That's how you do it. Just this fuck guy. So he clearly knows it exists on some level. ChatGPT. Terrible name, by the way. Absolutely terrible name. In other news, we're going to do a bit of a hate corner for our 300th episode.
What's the sound of hate corner?
Oh, don't say that.
Throughout our 300 episodes, we've had a lot of different comments.
Yeah.
This is banter.
We can deal with the vast majority of them.
Mm-hmm.
Someone
We
on
basically
Investigate.
never respond, but we do read pretty much all of them.
Yeah, every now and again, it's worthy to respond. I mean, on Investigate the other day, someone called me boring and unfunny. That's fine. That's fine. That's part of the rough and tumble of the podcast world.
That is genuinely completely within
Within your right.
Yeah.
However, someone stepped over the line. Annoyingly, I don't know his name. But we could. We'll put his name up here.
I think it was Olly.
It was Olly. Well done. It was Olly. It could be my stepbrother, which would be very disconcerting. But Olly, he went, Andrew's due a trip to Turkey soon. What the fuck do you mean? What a load of shite as well. Look at that. I'll show you my fucking hairline. It's fine, you bitch.
You got a good hairline.
I do have a good hairline. Yeah. And you know, if you've listened to the podcast, I'm very insecure about losing it.
Right.
I saw that and I went, you've just set me back 5 years of my fucking life worried about it.
Yeah.
How fucking dare you?
Fine.
Get fucked, Olly.
Okay, so I didn't know that's what you were going for. Obviously, that's a cruel thing to say.
If you're a long-time listener,
he might not be.
He might not be.
He might be scrolling through and be like, I think this guy doesn't know he needs to go to Turkey.
That guy's got such a bad hairline that I must comment on it. Absolutely. I ask my hairdresser every single time. It's hate-filled.
But would you go on after that comment, you know those Hate United videos where like Marcus Rashford and Gareth Bale had a different football kit to try and stop online hate. Stop online hate.
I've had plenty of comments over the years that are genuinely hateful, but I go, it's my hairline. I'm talking about my fucking hairline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind about the other ones, but hairline is like, that's something I'm genuinely concerned about.
Yeah.
You know, that's when it's an iffy, it's a 50-50 situation.
But you know, it's good to have constructive, it's good to have constructive feedback.
Has there ever been
my fucking hairline? Back off, cunts.
Has there ever been one? Is there any one comment over the last 300 that's been the most harrowing? Is there any like
that one?
That's the one.
Yeah. That's the one. That's my insecurity is my hair going. The man who asks his hairdresser every time, how's my hairline, doesn't need to be told on the internet that I'm due a trip to Turkey.
Do you say that?
Yeah, I ask her every time.
And what does she say?
Fine. She would tell me the truth. She would tell me the truth.
Oh, that's good.
She would tell me the truth. I've told her, just tell me if you see anything, any changes. I need to know.
What does that do to you when that happens?
When what happens?
Are you going to get a hair transplant?
What?
Charlie?
My hairline's fine. You're doing it now.
No.
Are you Olly?
No. If and when it goes,
if and when?
If or when it goes.
If it goes, works.
If it goes, are you going to get a hair transplant?
I would, yeah.
Would you go to Turkey?
Yeah, I would.
So maybe Ollie's just trying to help.
No, he's not, because he said how is that trying to help? It's time for it. Means you need to go now when I don't.
You'd certainly look the best. I'd probably go. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have my dad's hairline. So.
I'm not sure I'd go.
You don't need to go because you actually are almost bald
now.
anyway.
Yeah.
Because you can't really grow your hair
You're voluntarily
out.
bald.
I got pube hair.
You got
Microphone.
Yeah.
You hate your hair, so
I like it. I just don't like it. I like it in a very specific way.
Yeah.
Either none or mohawk.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
for you, bald would be absolutely
Bald's a
fine.
blessing.
you're bald.
Yeah.
You shaved your head regularly.
Sadly
bald.
for me and Andrew, bald.
It's not going to work.
It's not
It's not
gonna
going to cut the
work
mustard.
at all.
It's not going to happen. So yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
But apparently the plane back from Turkey is just full of bandaged men.
Yeah.
Apparently it's like, I don't know what.
I
Some
might-
sort of infirmary.
I wonder how much more it is to do it in England as well. Because part of me, I might find the whole journey too cringe. Do you know what I mean? Like something just a bit too embarrassing about going to Turkey.
You're right.
I'm sure it's way, way cheaper to go to Turkey, but I just want to work out how much cheaper.
Do you think?
How much more would I spend to not
what's
be
the
sat-
shame worth?
Would you,
Go on.
in order to have hair forever, but there's a really, really grumpy old man and he visits you in, like, he's not real, but in your sleep, just before you get to sleep, you get this really nasty talking to, like a dressing down from this old man from the...
I'd lose my hair.
It only lasts for 30 seconds, but he's really not
I'd
very
lose my
nice.
hair rather than an old man shouting at me for 30 seconds every night.
30 seconds.
In your head.
In my head.
He like appears on your
Yeah,
shoulder.
because I think the
I'd
problem.
go- yeah, I'd-
I think
I'd
the
lose
problem
my
is,
hair.
it's like I think some days I think you'd be able to deal with it, but I just think Sundays it's the last.
Imagine a
thing
bad day and you're like, oh shit, finally the release of sleep. Oh no, the grumpy old man's going to shout at me again. I found a news article the other day and it's one of those where I don't really want to talk about it.
I mean,
but
it's Vice, which is sorry.
It feels necessary to talk about it. I saw it. Oh fuck! I guess we have to do this.
They hooked you in, right?
They didn't hook me in. I didn't want to click on it, but I
Right.
just thought, well, we have to talk about this. The headline is the first buttholes might have been sperm instead of poop. Forget everything you thought you knew about your butthole.
Right.
It turns out, at least according to a
Done.
currently unpublished and unpeer-reviewed study, not a great start, anuses from which you dispel poop, stop being funny with advice, might have originally been used to dispel sperm. That means our anuses might have begun their evolutionary journeys as a male sex organ. Might explain some things.
So you fart into the fanny?
Let's read on. Researchers from the University of Bergen in Norway dug into the genetics of
course it's Norway.
xenocolomorphs, which are a group of tiny creatures without arseholes that are distant cousins of flatworms. You're a distant cousin of a flatworm, aren't you? You fucking loser. These critters have a simplified digestive system, essentially a dead-end gut that doubles as a mouth-waste X hybrid. So
Right.
it's double
Fine.
whammy. What would eventually evolve into an anus in more complex animals was originally a reproductive hole. There was no dedicated waste evacuation tube. The sperm just got a free pass through the same tube that poop would travel through.
Right.
While those things use their mouths for everything from eating to pooping, males also have a separate hole for sperm, a gondophore to be specific. The same genetic tools that we use to create an anus in other animals are what these little guys employ to form their gondopores. This is a quote from a scientist. Once a hole is there, you can use it for other things.
Was that a scientist saying that?
That's zoologist Andre Heinol.
So glad to have a scientist on the show.
Finally, our first scientific opinion. Once a hole is there, you can use it for other things.
Nice.
I could have told you that based on my weekend. Hell yeah, brother. A hole is a hole. If an organism has a hole, it's a body. We'll use it for whatever it needs to be. It's a bit like a colloquia, a multi-purpose cavity that is kind of an all-in-one tool that can do a little bit of everything.
A little bit of pooing in
My life, a little bit of sperming on my wife.
Well, I guess it probably is true, but it's irrelevant because it's at some point in the evolutionary scale when we were basically just an arsehole. It was both. Fine.
Yeah. Well, it
it's
said
taking a lot.
humans. So it implies that
No.
we were at that point on the evolutionary. Surely not.
No,
Surely
it doesn't
not.
mean that.
It doesn't
it's
mean that.
absolute vice.
But then we weren't
bollocks.
humans, yeah.
And is the kind of liberal slant of it, like, is it just kind of like pro being gay? Basically, is that what the slant of it is? Saying it's completely natural to sperm in your bum.
Why were we sperming out of our bumps? So it was one hole for everything.
Yeah, but that couldn't have been humans.
Or were we pooing out of our knobs?
I don't think that was, but we can't know.
Now for our 300th anniversary, we're going to nestle into a Q&A.
Yeah, I mean, barely any of the Q&A. I mean, it was very last minute. I mean, as is tradition, we do a Q&A, but we probably should have given more of a run-up.
Our anniversaries are often our worst episodes. This one's from Amy. It's not really a question, but it's nice for the podcast lore at this point.
Yeah.
Hey guys, congrats on 300 episodes. I have a problem you can help me solve. I'd unironically appreciate it a lot if you could post this, lol, because I have no idea how else I'll find this person.
Yep.
Very sorry, this is mega cringe and I can't even believe I'm sending this. I came to the later Hoxton Hall show on Saturday and had a great time. I was sat in the back row next to 3 Scottish guys who seemed super lovely. The seats were pretty close together, but me and the guy next to me with the orange t-shirt definitely got closer throughout the show until it seemed very intentional. I'm not sure if it was intentional on his part or if he was interested, but it was on mine and I was. I chickened out at the last second and just left the show by myself at the end. I should have spoken to him and would love to find him. Sorry for the public humiliation, but if you're listening, please comment if you'd be up for a drink.
Orange t-shirt.
Orange t-shirt, Scottish man at Hoxton Hall.
You got to find this guy. This is the crystal shoe. What is it?
The crystal maze.
The glass slipper?
No, the glass slipper. That's it. It's the crystal maze. It's the glass shoe.
The wooden clog. This is a Boys Gone Wild relationship.
We've got to make this.
And he should go on the drink.
If you guys...
Pardon?
He should go on the drink.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
If you're listening, Orange T-shirt man, you should go on the drink. Is that helpful in any way?
What do you mean?
He should go on a drink with her.
Oh, yeah.
Go for a drink.
You said go on the drink.
You should get on the drink, mate. You should fucking drink more. Orange T-shirt, Scottish man. Getting closer to someone at a gig, which is quite... That's an interesting way to find love.
Getting married, we'll
officiate the wedding.
Yeah. Or we can maybe do like a really long live pod instead of like a music band.
Oh my God. What an awful wedding that would be.
So everyone sat down.
Just talking about anuses.
Yeah.
It'd
be like any time you'd have background music for the wedding.
Yeah.
It'd be us.
So what's
So if we got mics and it's obviously...
what's happening on the
come out of our bumps.
What's happening on the dance floor? Just people nodding in agreement.
Yeah, standing, arms folded.
Yeah,
maybe some chuckles.
Yeah, okay. But that's fun.
But we'll do that service.
I'll bring the rings in my
mouth.
Only
if you two get married, though. We'll probably have to. That seems
so.
Fair.
Comment, orange shirt boy.
Were you intentionally getting closer? I mean, it felt like the sheets were already quite close, but maybe there's a little bit. You can feel a vibe.
Yeah, you can feel a vibe. It's a funny way to come on to someone is slowly getting closer to them at a stand-up gig.
Yeah, orange boy, if you're out there, I mean, you might not be entirely orange, but we don't know.
The Tango Man.
Was it an orange next to you?
Annoyingly, that was the question I had.
No.
So,
why is that annoying?
Because we've just read it.
Oh, right.
Let's do...
I got one.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Is it true that Andrew has a big willy? I don't know why he's asking me.
You have a fairly big knob.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's thin, though.
What's yours like?
It's thinner. It's not girthy.
I've talked many times.
Big knob, small balls.
I don't have a small knob.
Small knob, big balls.
We talked about this. I don't have a small knob. It's just nothing to write home about.
It's thin, but it's long. So I don't know. Yeah, it's thinner than average. Definitely thinner than average. Right. It's not girthy.
It's been this is from Jack Finley. We've got to lock in with this one.
Yeah.
It's been almost 8 months since we discovered the full range Charlie Bingham has to offer. I'm curious to know if any of you have tried some of the fancier Waitrose ones and if they're worth spending an hour's wage on.
Nope.
If not, can we expect an episode with in-depth reviews at some point?
No.
It's worth an episode at one point of a discussion with it. We could get kind of a tasting board of the different ones.
I've only ever had 2 Binghams, I'm afraid to say. Actually never really done it.
What?
I've only ever had 2. I'm not like actually... I mean, I like the premise, but it's never... Then
you're going to bring that up on our 300th episode?
Yeah, I'm not really...
You've had 2? You've had 2? What were they?
I had the curry once.
The tikka masala?
Tikka masala. And I had the curry again. I had the curry twice, that's it.
Double curry.
Double curry.
That's very disconcerting.
I like seeing them and I'm interested in them, but I'm not actually one of the consumers.
Hey, he doesn't pretend to be. To be fair, you're the big guy who loves Charlie.
I'm not sure I am.
I think you are.
Well, I like the spot he fills, but no, it never works for me. I don't really eat microwave meals much anymore, but when I did, it used to.
It's not a microwave
really
meal.
Sorry.
It's not a microwave meal.
Yeah, I guess if I'm talking about it, if I'm having a ready meal, the oven aspect of it sort of defies the point for me.
Puts you off.
If it's 25 mins, it's like
Might as well.
You might as well put up a stir fry in the pan.
Put up a stir fry.
Fry a sea bass.
Staying in a spare room, the stir fry. Put up a stir fry.
Let's do another question. You got anything else?
I got a question.
You've got a question.
Yeah. Now, what were in terms of when you started this podcast?
Okay, so he definitely didn't know what the question was.
Yeah.
Now, when you started this podcast, did you ever imagine that you'd get to the number 300? And if so, what would the younger you say to you now? If the 10-year-old you, if
10-year-old.
you got 10-year-old and 21-year-old with you, and they're in the room. And what's the 10-year-old saying to you now?
Well, I think I always saw it. I couldn't imagine it ending.
Really?
To be honest. So I think 300 was definitely in the.
So you're trying to get to 1,000?
Times 10.
I don't know. It's sort of unclear.
Yeah.
It will take each 100 as they go.
Yeah.
And you'd be grateful for each 100.
Does the 350 mean anything to you, or is it only the hundreds?
I think seeing as they often come at bad times, anniversaries, you don't want to make another one. You don't want to make another anniversary. So I think we'd only celebrate the 100.
Right.
Yeah.
And it feels like that's a nice one because you can remember each. Because it's a pretty. I mean, that's 2 years between each one.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is. Yeah, it is.
I guess the nice thing about 50 is it's a yearly thing, but then it feels slightly less special.
Right.
You want it,
Gilding the lily.
Biannual.
That made complete sense. That made absolutely complete sense. It was an apt phrase to use. And you looked at me like I was a turd. A turd on the floor that you'd walked on. A swished.
Have you got something up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather vape wee or smoke poo?
That's quite good. That's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah. Pretty par for the course of this podcast. I would rather vape wee. I think it's quite obvious.
Yeah, I think you have to vape wee. I think smoking poo was really. What now? Yeah, vape wee. I think it would have a sharpness to it.
Oh, you're actually going to get some enjoyment from it.
No, I mean comparatively.
It'd have a sharpness to it. There'd be kind of a je ne sais quoi.
you're going like-
There'd be an interesting flavour to
You're vaping and it's piss,
and you're going,
and it's like it's gross.
All
but
right, notes of Willy.
Smoking poo would be fucking awful.
Yeah. Well, vaping is less aggressive than smoking, and wee is less aggressive than poo. So there's your answer, really.
Yeah.
But it's important journalism.
Thank you very much. That's a good question. Do we have any more voice notes? I didn't get any voice notes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the internet.
I got one. Hold on. I don't know what it was. Let's just try it. Ready?
Just a quick one, lads. I'm going to Berlin next week to see Radiohead with a friend, and we figured we'd check out Kit Kat. We're both straight blokes, pretty open-minded, but I don't drink or do drugs. And I'm usually fine being sober around drunk people, but I feel like in a sex club at 4 a.m. might be another level. So am I about to have the most awkward night of my life, just standing there completely sober whilst everyone else is off their tits? So is it worth me going? What's the...
Well, that's quite a good question.
Yeah.
Thank you. What's his name?
Tom.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks for the question, Tom.
Can you go to a sex club sober as a straight man? Well, you got to really like sex.
Yeah, but I think you know about Kit Kat Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't get sexy till quite late, and it's only certain times of the week, I think.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people for their first one. I mean, there's a lot of like kind of people who is like you don't need to drink or do drugs to enjoy clubbing. I don't know what type of person this guy is, but no drinks or drugs. I mean, you're mainlining that.
Yeah.
That's pretty like.
What's it called? Raw dogging.
You're really raw dogging it.
You'll be raw dogging both ways.
Yeah, I mean, is there? Do you drink? Is there caffeine?
Yeah, coffee. Bang a load of coffee.
Yeah.
Go on safari. Just have a mooch with your
yeah.
mate. Smoke,
Be like
if you smoke ciggies, then that'll do. Just coffee and cigarettes.
Gonzo journalist it.
Yeah. I think you could have a good time. Yeah, I think, but it depends if you have any. Is there no other vices? Because it's also
chocolate.
Like,
Load up on some Twixes and get the fuck involved. Sugar rush. Surely we can have enough sugar. Just bring a bag of sugar in. We can have enough sugar as adults to get the effect of a child sugar rush. Surely.
Yeah.
Just have fun. Like, just go around with sugar.
Sick. I don't think.
I once went. I once went out just on cacao powder.
Just with Sophia.
It was, yeah. Which is just. Well, it is what it is, really. We were snorting cacao powder, which is usually not how you do it. But it's ostensibly gives you a bit of a buzz. But you're meant to put it in. It's often used for like
just like woke coke.
Yeah, but nowhere near as good.
Wocaine.
Right.
Wocaine. You're meant to put it. You can have cacao ceremonies where you will pass this. It's a bit like hot chocolate, but there's some more medicinal / It's not psychedelic. A bit more of an uplifted mood in it. But so, yeah, we went round snorting cacao powder, which is odd. But there was this very slight increase in mood, and that's not a drug.
Do you think it's placebo?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it is.
Just like...
There's something in it that is genuinely uplifting. There's an energy uplift. There's a mood uplift.
But I'd probably say cacao powder, if you're going to do that, you need a lot of bells and whistles to really get it. So you need people fucking... white people in dreadlocks be going humdy like a wooden flute, maybe like.
There's going to be people fucking in gimp suits.
Yeah, but maybe that's not the cacao powder vibe.
No, it's not particularly wholesome.
You want like rather than that. So I feel like you can sort of coax a high out of something natural if you have all the other things around.
Right, so you're fucked, mate. That's what we're saying, I guess.
No, I think drop some Red Bulls.
Yeah,
just go head first into it. And yeah, I think maybe
split up from your mate as well. Just just say you'll meet back here in 2 hours and see how he comes back.
And if you're if you don't do drinks and drugs but you're going there, you must clearly like going out anyway. So you clearly are all right with it.
Yeah.
I think maybe use the fact that you're sharp and sober to maybe
close some deals.
Take advantage of someone.
Network. God.
Yeah,
Network. Get a new business opportunity amongst the orgies.
Did you go to sex club when you went last week?
No.
Will you go next time? I mean, you should be going to more sex clubs.
Yeah,
because you're single.
When I leave the trough, maybe I will.
Yeah, you've been snowed under this year.
I've been snowed under.
But if you weren't, you probably would be.
Maybe
doing some pretty debauched stuff.
Yeah, I probably would. I've only been to a sexy event in London. I've never been to a Berlin one. I think that one might be a next level. Kit Kat sounds pretty full on.
Swings and
poo.
Yeah, I sometimes I don't trust the Germans too much to not.
There is a poo club. The lab is just like they're just poo. They have a poo night. You take.
Wait. What?
You take
because I know we've made jokes about it.
No. The lab is a real place, and like they only do like 3 nights a year, but the walls are just dripping in piss, and you take your clothes in a bin bag.
This is true. Is it true?
Yeah, this is honestly true. It's the sinks from Berghain run down into the lab.
That's actually true.
It's honestly true. And they have like a few nights a year, and you take all your clothes in a bin bag, and just there's piss just flying out the walls.
So it's underneath Berghain.
Yeah, it's connected. The pipework is connected. You pee from Berghain into the lab.
I don't believe you.
And they have a poo.
It's the upside down.
They have a poo. They have a poo night. I promise you, it's true. You can
Do you
look it
believe
up.
him?
Yeah.
Look it up.
Have you heard, I mean, I've heard things, but I don't.
This isn't surprising to me from some of the stuff I've heard that exists in Berlin.
It's not every weekend, but they do have about 3 nights a year.
Once a month, poo club. Once a month.
I think it's 3 times a year.
What happens at poo club?
You get covered in poo.
No, so piss is just going down the walls constantly.
That doesn't sound real.
That's what I'm struggling.
I don't think it's just piss walls.
I can imagine this thing.
No, there is. There's just piss.
And it runs from another club.
That's what I've been told.
It might be like a toilet that it runs into, so it goes into
everywhere.
the toilet.
It stinks of piss.
So what do they have? Like
the poo one is just like scat party.
They have a pipe that normally runs into a normal sanitation tank or whatever, and then they like switch it. They unscrew it
and put it in a gimp's mouth. What's wrong with that?
They attach it to a system that's been built by German engineers. So
you know it's going to be good.
So it slowly dribbles down the wall.
If there's anyone can do it, it's the Germans.
So like, there's been like tradesmen have built this system where the piss.
Yeah, well, tradesmen build sex swings. They do lots of things.
And then it's got a hard hat.
Oh, is this a poo? Is this a poo guy? Yeah, that'll be a few extra quid if we're talking solid poo coming through.
He's got a pen around his ear and he's like, right, so you want the piss to run from Berghain? And then what sort of effects? You imagine it slowly drips down the walls, right?
Well, it could be like a big urinal. I imagine it would go into another toilet and then eventually that's collected. But then it's a more open venued piss place so that people who partake in piss play can go and enjoy some piss.
But you're imagining like a piss padding pool.
I'm imagining like a piss open, like an open
It's
plan.
like The Shining.
It's an open plan bathroom, but the piss is coming from above.
No, it's like The Shining, but it's piss.
Why?
Yeah, so it's just
like the red-
no. The Shining, the lift.
I'm trying to help you here.
The Shining doesn't the lift open and blood come out.
Yeah.
It's not that.
It's not
So
coming down
like-
via the lift.
Open.
Imagine going in the wrong room and just a flurry of piss. It can come down in a toilet. It's like an open plan toilet.
Yeah.
Like a wet room.
Yeah, it's like a
piss room.
It's a steam room, but it's piss.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
It's a pissy steam room, but
See, I've heard this many times. I'm yet to see. I feel if this was the case, I would be hearing even more about it because that's pretty fucking mental.
It's not
I don't think you
it's
would.
Not that often.
There's definitely places like this. There's obviously poo nights that happen, right?
There's a poo night. I
happy
think
with poo
there's
night?
one poo night a year and 3 poo nights a year.
Yeah, but poo night. So piss club isn't too far away from poo night, is it?
Poo night.
No. Do you know what I'm struggling with? I can also understand a piss night. I just don't believe in the infrastructure.
But how do you get
that it
home from?
takes.
Why not?
I just don't think they've.
That's what Berlin is.
And how do you get home from
don't
peeing?
German engineering mixed with kinks.
I genuinely don't think there's enough kinks to fund the infrastructural change they'll have to do to run urinals that seep down the walls.
But also,
it's not the biggest job in the world.
no,
But you'll be able to have to switch it each
it's a good
time.
point.
You have to switch. It's
What, that you can't engineer
Andrew, it's 3 times a year. So most of the time it has to go a different place. It's not going there every time.
Sorry, you've got confused between
Right.
piss bathroom and poo night. Poo night's 3 times a year. Piss night is every night.
Piss night's not.
No. Piss night's 3 times a year. Poo night's one times a year. Poo-
Right, okay. I feel like your story's changing now.
No, I'm not.
Piss night's 3 times a year.
Right,
Piss night's
okay.
not every night.
Fine.
But
But you think in the Berlin Soda Borch that they can sustain piss night every night? I think
365.
I think it's
that's
feasible.
Disgraceful.
I think it's feasible that there is a bathroom. I honestly think it's feasible that there is a toilet underneath Berghain that just serves as the second toilet.
Yes.
And then it just goes down. And it's like a water feature. You piss in the toilet in Berghain, and then it comes down like spread across the wall and goes into another basin.
how do you get
So
home?
you can like dip
So
your
you
head
can
in.
dip your head in.
And how do you get home from piss and poo night? Because surely you can't be getting a cab.
That's why you put your clothes in a plastic bag. There
So you
will be
won't do showers,
showers,
there
but
has
I
to be
imagine
showers.
there'll be
There has to be
piss.
showers.
There'll be piss
No,
showers.
I feel that would defeat the point.
It
If
would.
I was trying to wash piss off me, I would not like my showers to be.
But if
piss
you were
showers.
trying to wash piss off you, you wouldn't be at piss night.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening for 300 episodes. Well, I don't know how long any individual has listened, but some people have listened to 300
So
episodes.
we're not thanking any of you because because we don't trust how long you've
Well, we
been
don't
here
know.
for.
We don't know. We
Yeah.
thank you for listening for even 1 minute. Oh, fucking hell! This
These
fucking
are
sucks.
shit.
We're still appreciative of that minute.
A minute on the podcast is a moment on our heart.
Like a moment.
Don't end it there.
A moment listening to the podcast, a lifetime on the hips.
Yep.
Yeah.
My heart is bigger than my stomach.
Yes. Well, that is sort of the
That's the thing we're taking
that's sort
away.
of the motif of this.
Do we
episode.
remember the song? Because we could round it out with the song.
I think maybe I got it.
Give it a go.
I haven't got a chubby.
Give it more louder.
I've got a chubby. I just wanna be your hubby.
Look past the fact I'm tubby and yeah, mirror be yeah.
My heart is bigger than my stomach, and I'll love you forever. You'll be my wife, and I will love you because my heart is full of love and my stomach's full of fat.
See you on episode 400.